Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Day. I'm back with another video. And I know it's been a minute. A lot of catching up to do. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous in terms of what I have to tell you guys. I actually just launched my first website. Woo! You know what I'm saying? I launched my first website, and a part of me feels unprepared still. Somebody mentioned to me that I might be dealing with imposter syndrome, but I don't think it's that. I just think that, I guess as I think of a rebuttal, I'm like, damn, maybe they was right. I feel like I should have been, more prepared in terms of even automated posts and things like that, because it's I did what I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but now I find myself stressing about consistency, which, to be transparent, is an issue of mine, and I do want to be looked at as a dependable business. But then I realized okay, my business, if you don't know, I'm a life coach, right? And my business is pretty much to help you become your best self, and I want us to continue to grow personally and develop as a community as well. And so with that being said, my business model is a personable business, meaning that I don't know everything. I might not even, think of this saying, a lot of people that give the best advice don't really follow their own advice. You feel me? So it's as I'm growing, I'm providing what I do know. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing you, and I'm pushing myself as well. So the way that my business is set up, I want us to grow together, literally. So with me being transparent about imposter syndrome or just having anxiety around posting, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate. I've talked about this before on my Instagram stories, and people have hit me up I'm glad that I'm not the only one that feels like this. So I know it's around, but I just wanted to let y'all know where I am, even in terms of doing something that I've been thinking about doing for months on end. It took me months to actually build my website. Website is motivefromtheheart.com. motivefromtheheart.com. That is my business name as well. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I provide tips on self-development, on mental health, and really just on loving yourself. And really the reason that I created this business is so many reasons within, because every time I get asked that question, I'm in spaces where I'm networking and things like that, or people ask, oh, what do you do? Or what was the reason behind it? It's a lot of reasons behind Motive from the Heart. Obviously one of them being that I follow my heart, but then another part of it is me growing up knowing that I needed emotional support. I didn't really have that, in this space, and I didn't have it in the way that I needed to have it. And the logo or the slogan behind it is be the person that you want to meet. So it's I know that everybody has been a child before, so I know human to human, we all understand what it feels like to feel certain things. And I also am a bit heavy on the law of attraction. So it's you cannot be out here doing this and that and think you're just gonna get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So be the person you want to meet simply means if everybody want honesty, if everybody want love, if everybody want trust, you know what I'm saying, you have to be able to give those things out. Otherwise you're gonna keep attracting the same things that you put out to the universe. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to it. So, and it don't always come back looking the same way. But the point of my business is really to show people themselves, lead them to themselves. I'm not God, though we all have God within us. I'm not out here saying that. All I'm saying is that I understand, I've been through the dirt, you know what I'm saying? And I've never allowed that to change my character. It's always been the same. It's always been my purpose and my intention to love on people, because once again, I know how it feels to not have that emotional support that you need. I know how it feels to deal with self-doubt. I know how it feels to be in my own way. I know how it feels to have a victim mindset, and it's things that I've grown from, and I just want to share my experience with other people so that maybe they don't have to go through it, or they don't have to go through it as long as I did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we have the answers to things. It's just you got to put that work in and apply those answers, right? Knowledge is power, but what I like to say is knowledge is power when it's applied. You feel me? So that's the gist of it. Period. Hey. Yeah, see, look, and this is just alignment. I actually just secured my first service, literally as I'm recording this right now. That's what I'm getting geeked about or whatever. So that's great. I provide creative processing on my website. So if you're out there and you are like somebody that wants to express themselves but don't know where to start, or you don't really know how to market, or you want something like aesthetically appealing, or you need feedback, or you need actual assistance and help on becoming an artist or songwriting or cover art, or you know what I'm saying, even marketing, solely marketing for your business, you feel me? All those things, anything you could think of, you can actually go to my website, and like I said, that's under creative processing. And all of my services, I do have one-time services, and I also have a monthly membership, you know what I'm saying, so you can get a certain amount of sessions per month. Go ahead and check that out. I also provide an advice column. Super excited about that. The advice column essentially is literally this: would you like advice, or would you like to vent, or would you like both of those things, right? So you literally tell me straight up what it is that you want. Sometimes people don't, you know, in my personal experience, sometimes, you know, I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you speak to me, I'm spitting gems. So it's like, some people don't like hearing speeches all the time, or like, you know, it's, some people feel like it's a time and a place to like be optimistic. So it's like, if you want to solely vent and you want me to shut my mouth, I'm going to do that. Like, I want to be real intentional about those things. If you want solely advice, like, you know, I'm the type of person where it's like, I kind of just need I just need to talk my stuff out loud with somebody, just to like reaffirm myself, and also just for them to be like, either yay or nay, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little bit of reassurance. So, you know, do you actually just need advice for something, or do you just need a little backup or whatever? Or do you want to explain your problems and then I'll just give you a straight up answer? Or do you need a little bit of both? Like, I'm really excited about the advice column because, you know, I don't know, I think I pinpointed the spaces that people need help in. And then lastly, I offer, and for the advice column, you also get access to a advice column private group where you can ask questions 24/7 before and during business hours, and I'll get back to you ASAP with whatever questions you have. In terms of the membership monthly, that will be called Endless Insight, meaning that you'll have a certain amount of like sessions that you can do monthly if you're somebody that needs advice and things like that consistently and you don't want to pay the hourly rate. I also do have a free 2-week trial going on with the advice column, and like I said, the monthly membership is Endless Insight. So with both of those things, I do have a free 2-week trial going on. And then lastly, you have the couple/family therapy, or should I even say really relationship coaching. And excuse me, because I didn't mean to say therapy. Let me put this disclaimer out there. I am not a therapist, okay? I am not a therapist. I am a life coach. So I do relationship coaching. And, you know, I done had my fair share of toxic relationships. I done had my fair share of healthy relationships. And, you know, I'm a really introspective person, and what I like to do in my free time is study, whether that be myself or things that I'm interested in and things like that. And I just feel like I'm filled with a lot of knowledge. I learn from my experiences. And I feel like in terms of relationships, I really do keep it a lot more spiritual than anything, meaning that I understand that everything happens for a reason. People meet you for seasons and reasons in your life. And I just feel like I can help other people see that light within their relationships and get to what alignment is in terms of how do you guys operate with each other, how do you better the relationships, how do you better understand each other. With the relationship coaching, I do give out resources for things that you can use during a session or outside a session, such as like love languages, communication styles, even particular pages that you can follow to really like understand more in depth, attachment styles, things like that. So even if you just need mediation while you talk your own problems out and I just step in, or, you know, I explain in better wording what exactly it is that you mean. If you just want a deeper understanding, like, you know what I'm saying, just hit me up about it. So those are the 3 services that I offer. And then lastly, let me go ahead and get to the groups, you feel me? So the groups that I have is a book club. Now, I'm most excited about the book club solely because I am dropping it May 1st, right? May 1st is the first day of the book club officially dropping and reading together. The goal is to read at least 1 book a month, and I say at least 1 book a month because, you know, everybody has different schedules, so this is not going to be something where, oh, you know, the first chapter to be read is due the second day or the third day or next week or whatever the case may be. The way that I have the book club set up is that you'll read it at your leisure, you know what I'm saying, and chapter by chapter, or depending upon how long the book is how I'll kind of upload the chapters that I'm reading. So, for example, the very first book that I want us to read is Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys, right? This book only has, let's see, this book only has 73 pages, right? So 73-page book would be different from, The Magic of Thinking Bigger, which is one of the books as well. That'll be different from a 300-plus page book, you feel me? So what I mean by whether it be discussed chapter by chapter or, even with something this small, like, if you do the math, let's say you read 10 pages a day, it's not going to take that long to get this page down because it's only 76 pages. So you could really get this done in a week, essentially. You feel me? So, but I know everybody's schedule doesn't work like that. So that's why it's just like, I'm not going to be putting limitations on how you read it or whatever. But what I will do is chapter summaries, whether it be chapter 1, if it's a big book, or chapter 1 through 3 with the smaller book and things like that. All of these information will be on the website. Like I said, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook for, I guess more consistent updates in terms of if you're on social media a lot. If you're not really on social media a lot, you can go straight to my website and the same exact resources will be there. I also have blogs, which really to me it ties into self-development. I already have some articles up about astrology and numerology and self-love and things like that. Go ahead and check that out. One thing I love about the website is that I'm intentionally building it as a community-based thing. It is personal growth, but I want us to do it as a community so that we can all change the vibration on earth and become the person that we're meant to be. And so with that being said, you can always comment and share and like on the website, just like a social media account. So I absolutely love that. I love hearing, how you guys feel about it. It really warmed my heart when, a person commented on astrology and they were like, thank you so much for putting more detail out there because they've been into astrology for so long, but they didn't really know where to start. You know what I'm saying? So I actually did, put a link for you guys to actually discover your own personalized birth chart. And I really just want to, like I said, lead you to yourself. So I'm appreciative of all the support that I've been getting. I swear, y'all, it's been so much love out here for me. And I'm just so grateful. It's a different feeling when you can, Google your business, or it's a different feeling when I'm getting notifications of people from all over visiting my websites. I look on the computer and, it's a map. And it's all these dots where people are actually visiting my website. Y'all, I got a visit from India. That's different. You know what I'm saying? So none of this has been taken for granted. I'm so forever grateful. I could never even do the business without you guys because I'm just one person, honestly. And I couldn't change the world by myself. I could change myself all day long, but if other people are not in alignment with it, then that's just what it's going to be. That's why you see certain things normalized because ultimately people do have power, in terms of numbers. So, that's really, why it's motive from the heart because, again, everybody different, but I just still feel like you can be a morale person. And I just want people to live in a healthier way for themselves, and in turn, that'll be healthier for everybody. So yeah, definitely make sure that you're interacting with the blogs and give me feedback and let me know how you're feeling about it. Then I also have a discussion board where I put up introspective journal prompts. I'm telling y'all all of this. This video is not even that long. We do live in a world of instant gratification and people be tuning out, but I feel like those that really care to sit here and listen to it. I'm telling y'all what it is just so, I got a video out there for those that are not necessarily readers or whatever the case may be. I'm a writer myself, but I really just want to get this information out there for anybody that needs it. So, if you know anybody that needs help with self-development or simply like to learn about these things and be in these spaces, definitely hit me up or, visit the website. I have introspective journal prompt questions just for us to, if you don't know what introspective is, that's to be mindful of your mental and emotional processes. I feel like emotional intelligence or the lack of emotional intelligence is a heavy issue in today's society. I feel like it's the reason that people act off of anger and things like that because they don't have other ways to manage it. So really just I value introspection heavily so that you can understand yourself and therefore control yourself and your urges in the way that you think and stuff like that. Really just being mindful so that you can grow. What else do I have? If you don't know now, you know. I'm also a music artist, right? So I go by the name Dai Made. My name is Davis, you know what I'm saying? So Dai Made. I really want somebody to let me know why that's my stage name. Dai Made is a name though. I'm streaming on all platforms, whether that's YouTube, Amazon Music, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, you know what I'm saying? All those things. Pandora, you know what I'm saying? Check your girl out. I got 4 songs out, so just as long as this video is, that's how long it'll take y'all to actually stream my music, about 15 minutes, you feel me? So I actually have a page solely on my website about Dai Made, you know what I'm saying, just to give y'all exclusive insight to me as an artist, you feel me, unreleased freestyles or unreleased music, you feel me? So go ahead and check that out. And lastly, I believe that's the essentials behind it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make this video too long, but the takeaways are, go ahead and visit motivefromtheheart.com. That is a website that I want that to be y'all first go-to for anything to do with the company. But I do have pages on Instagram and Facebook as well, and YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to YouTube. We on the road to 100 followers. Heavily appreciate all y'all. You feel me? You can go ahead and stream No Guidance by Dai Made. That's my latest single. That's honestly like my favorite song that I've made this far. So like super excited for y'all to feel that. I really feel like it's an anthem, and I really feel like so many people can relate to it. So it's seriously like my favorite song that I've made, and I love it because it's like every song I'm getting better. So the fact that it's my favorite, like I didn't have a favorite song that I made until now because all of them mean so much to me, but this is my favorite because it just shows like how much I can do. So definitely go check that out on all platforms. No Guidance. Check out motivefromtheheart.com. Follow us on all socials, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And other than that, have a blessed day and stay tuned for more.